In this video, we're going to create another transition for when we can jump. Currently, if you're in idle, then we can go to jump, and when we touch back down, we're going to go back to idle. However, when we're running, we can also jump, so you can do a running jump. So we're going to create a transition here to jump, and if we're running, we want to make sure that we go back to jump when we're running and we go to jump, we want to make sure that we go back to running after we jump. We don't want to go back to idle, then run. So if we're running and we jump, we want to make sure that we transition back to our initial running. So we're going to create a transition back to run from jump. Now the question here is the logic for when this should occur. When do we go from idle to just jumping? That's if our speed, our move variable here, is basically less, or is basically 0, right? It's less than 0.1. So here for running, when should we go to our jump animation? Well, if we're running and our jumping is true, we should go to the jump animation. Make sure exit time is off and transition delay or duration is 0. Now, when do we go from jumping to running? Well, we know for starters, we go there when jumping is false, but this is going to conflict. Jumping is false is supposed to be idle. So what other parameter can we add here to know if we're running? Well, we have our movement. So we can add another transition condition here. And if jumping is false, and move, which is our parameter value here, is greater than 0. If it's greater than 0, that means you're running. So if we save this, save your scene, and let's go ahead and run this. Make sure exit time is off there as well, and your fade duration is 0. Let's save this. Let's hop back into Unity, and you'll see here that I can jump, I can run, and then when I run and jump as well. So if I run over to this platform and jump, we do our jump animation. And here we go. You can see here, as soon as I land, I go back into the running. That's exactly what we're looking for. I'll see you guys in the next video.